Hello, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. I'm going to go get that clamp light. See. Well, just cat food just fell on the floor. All right, I got it stacked up too high, or my big lumbering feet made it fall. It's caused a mini earthquake in here. All right, here's my clip light. Let me move this down. What, does clip even clip onto the counter? That's the other question. Barely. No, you don't like it. Oh dear. Barely. No, you don't like it. Oh dear. Let's see. Let's try this. No, don't like that either. Well, I thought I could clip this to something. Maybe I got to clip it to the tray table. Hold on. Woke up a little while ago after two bouts of fitful, very hot sleep. And I decided, screw it, I'll just stay up. All right, let's see if this helps. Counter is just too thick for the clip light. All right, there we go. That's going to stay. Now plug it in. And turn it on. Oh, that's bright. It's a lot brighter than I thought it would be. Okay, let's see. Oh, that may not work either. Hold on. Angle it away. Can't win here. I need a studio light behind me. That'll come later in the year. Aerial studio light. Anyway, hey J-Cam, long time no see. Long Island Medium, I was in the emergency room last night, JKM, I can't even say it. I got coffee from Finland, drank it, and had either A, an allergic reaction, or B, it was poisoned. And they took me in an ambulance to the hospital. And I was in, my head is still a little bit flushed from it. My forehead, my cheeks went completely numb. My lips went numb. The inside of my mouth went numb. Inside, it felt like I was on fire. My throat went numb. It felt like I was on fire. I felt like I was going to vomit. Felt like someone's punching me in the stomach. This is my coffee. So, well, I'll look into that. I haven't heard of her, to be honest. Now I'm eating my breakfast here. The Smart Ones ham and cheese scramble. So I just threw out a box of recyclables and found 4 power strips I have to clean up. That way I don't have to go buy one for Alien Con. And while I'm at it, you haven't been on for a while. That scared the hell out of me. Guy sends 2 cans of cat food. They were fine. But then he sent me a bag of coffee that may have been poisoned. Or I just had an allergic reaction. I've never had a reaction like that to coffee with it. And this is for the people that, if they come on, have not seen this. This is my ticket to Los Angeles. I am, for those who doubted me 8 months ago, oh, you're not going to go to Alien Con. You're a liar and a fraud and a con man. And don't donate. I'm going. I haven't decided yet whether or not to fly back or take the train back. It's like 11 hours or 13 and a half hours or something. It's a long time. 7:30 in the morning till 9 at night. So, what's that, 12, 13? Yeah, 13 and a half hours. And then I got to get to Pasadena after that in the wilds of downtown LA. So, but it'll happen. How you been, JK? I haven't seen you in ages. Unicycle. Well, look, I drink one, all right, out of this cup. I drank a cup of coffee. Because of my sinus infections, I can't taste very well or smell, but it smelled funny. I said, well, I'll put cream and sugar in it, Splenda. Sipped it, tastes funny, but I said, what the hell? Maybe because it's weird foreign coffee that I never heard of. Drank the cup of coffee, had my dinner of Salisbury steak with gravy, potatoes, and stewed tomatoes, which has never affected me before, and lied down, and 10 minutes later, my whole head exploded. So I don't know what the hell it is. Well, that was at 3 a.m. And at 4:30, I'll call the ambulance. I said, it's not going away. It's getting worse. I'm having trouble breathing. My throat started constricting. And they said, oddly, at the hospital, we don't have any way to check for poisons. And what I read on the internet, they have ways to check for poisons. That struck me in the emergency room at John Muir. Very, very bizarre. So, no, don't have the means and haven't. This just happened actually Thursday night at 3 in the morning. So I finally got home. I did a video of the construction of Walnut Creek BART and missed the bus. And then went into Target. Everybody, can I help you? Can I help you? No, I'm fine. Just leave me alone. And some woman working there tried to grab my cat food. Oh, let me help you. I said, lady, leave it alone. I'm going to miss my bus. And I had to tell her 5 times. I was talking to Patty. Don't leave it alone. Leave it alone. She wouldn't leave it alone. I finally got mad. I said, lady, take your hands off my cat food. And I got the bus with a minute to spare, so I would have missed another bus. Hello, Peyton. So I got home, opened up the cat food, and unfortunately, some of the cans are really super dented. It's a miracle they didn't open. But I got 2 weeks of cat food, and my neighbor downstairs just told me that he's going out of town for 3 days with his wife. So I said, okay, I've got enough cat food. And I'm going out of town the 15th, and Kathy will be here to feed kitties. So, yeah, how much damage did that storm do to you guys down there? That tropical storm, whatever it was. Or Orlando, I believe it was. Or Nesto, something with an O. I will keep the coffee in the cabinet and see if next week when I have time to see if I can find somebody to be willing to analyze it. See if it's just plain coffee. Because if it is plain coffee, then I got the first allergic reaction of my life to coffee. I'm not going to drink the rest of it. So, in any event, this ticket cost me $70. That's the schedule. Well, I meant to show you that too. There's the schedule to Los Angeles. And I didn't know they went to Seattle. So one day, I will just get on the train and go to Seattle. And I've never been to Seattle. So, yeah, that's my ticket. I'm in their rewards club, so I'll get some points for this trip. I don't know how many. But Well, the problem is the guy's in Finland. How the hell am I going to prosecute a guy in Finland? And the weird thing is that he sent 2 cans of kitty food, finished kitty food. They weren't open. They were fine. I checked them. But at the bottom of the bag, I didn't see it till later, was a small slit. And you know how you open a bag of cat food, it makes that, not cat food, you open a bag of coffee, cat food, my brain, and it makes that swooshing noise when you open it because you release the vacuum. Well, this thing was opened already, but I didn't realize it. I opened it up. I said, wonder what happened. Maybe something happened. The air came out or something. And the bottom, it looked like a slit, like you took an X-Acto knife or a cutting knife or a box cutter. It was about that long. And I didn't see it, though. I made the coffee and drank it. So it was mailed to me by someone. He sent me a long letter. I did an unboxing video on it. And I guess I could keep the envelope. I kept the envelope because it had really neat stamps on it. So there's the envelope. And the priority and all of that, he sent it. Now, that may be innocent. I may just be allergic to the coffee. This says Italia Postal Oi, Finland. So 1 pound ground coffee, €750. 2 pieces cat food tin can, €280. He spent €1080 plus all this hippopotamus postage, and vegetable postage. And I like the stamps, but the coffee. He sent me a pound of coffee, and I don't know if it was tainted or. Well, I have friends that online, like Justin and Aaron sent me, and other people sent me canned cat food that's sealed, and I trust that. And Justin sends me food and matzahs and Passover stuff. And so, if it's sealed and it's obviously not been opened, tampered with, I think that's okay. But, and this brand of kitty food, these 2 brands, one was tuna and beef and one was tuna and sardines. My cats were crazy for it. So, and they're fine. No, that could be too. I didn't think about that. The coffee, it smells funny. I got the bag. No, it's in my backpack. But people told me online, I think Zoa told me that she bought, excuse me, burping here from the food I ate too fast again. She or somebody said they bought the coffee and it's good coffee. So, I'm hoping it wasn't tampered with, but I'm not going to take a chance and drink it again. That's for sure. I'd get sick again. I don't like going to the hospital in an ambulance at 4:30 in the morning. I didn't think about it. It could have gotten cut during unboxing and it went bad. But the slit, if you turn the bag over, you wouldn't notice it. And the weird thing, though, was when I opened the bag, the coffee was in like this, and the top of the coffee was up here, and there was no coffee. Now there are because I've had the bag in there, but there were no coffee grounds in there. And I opened it up from up here, and the bottom of the bag is here. So I don't understand if he didn't cut it. How did that get cut? Unless somebody with customs did it. I don't know. So anyway, I found a bunch of power strips. All work. I was wondering if I'd have to go buy a power strip for Alien Con. So what I'm going to do is clean these off. And I'll clean these off, and I'll take 2 of them with me, so now I don't have to buy a power strip. Can always use power strips. And then when I went out, I found a bunch of bottles, and they're 3 cents a bottle, and there's about 12 bottles, so that's almost 1 can of cat food. That's if I collect the bottles, I take them in for cat food money. And so I'm still having the problem that no one has donated a dime in about the last 8 videos, except one guy donated $2 to Super Chat. And I would ask if anybody wants to donate, they donate to my PayPal account. It's in the description of every video, so that I'll have that money the day. I still need to come up with $209 plus tax and resort fee for my hotel room, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. So, but everybody has been saying for 8 months, we want to see you at AlienCon. We want to see you go live. We want to see you live streaming on the train. And yet, now I got $60 in Snapchat, whatever, Super Chat. Sorry, I'm not awake yet. A couple weeks ago, but that's it. But the problem with that, if you send it to Super Chat, I don't get it for months. Yeah, and I don't get it until it reaches $100. So I might not get it for 6 months. So I would ask you to please donate to help me get a hotel room. I'm not asking for anything else. I paid my Capital One card, $35. So that will pay for my food on the trip. I will go to Pac-Man. I will go to Food Max and get apples, oranges, a can of instant coffee, get something to carry my creamer in, or just carry a fresh thing of creamer down unopened. I guess I'm going to have a jar for the creamer once I open it. I don't know what you can do with creamer once you've opened the liquid creamer. And Splenda and packets of mustard, ketchup, relish, mayonnaise, and get some sandwich makings, and that will be my food at AlienCon when I'm in my room, so I'm not spending big money on restaurant food. Although, depending on what I've got, depending on what people give me, I might be able to afford one hot meal. I'm only going to be there Saturday and Sunday. I'm not going to be there Friday because I can't afford the room. I'm never doing this again unless all the credit cards are paid off and I have about $1,000 in my pocket, because it's very expensive to go down to these conventions. It's $144 plus tax to take the train round trip, and then I've got to take the bus to Pasadena. If I go to something else far away, we'll have our Prius, and in 10 months I'll have my 4x4. And then if all else fails, Kathy's never seen areas of the country, we'll drive down there, and she can go shopping for the weekend or something. Here's $100, go shopping, come back, you know where I'll be, and she can sleep in the room with me, and maybe I'd pay for a basic ticket for her for the weekend, $80 or something, so she could see the convention too. But she's not into UFOs. And Snapple, peach snapple. So anyway, that's what's going on. That's why I'm on what for me is the ungodly hour of the morning of whatever time it is. What time is it? 7:19 in the morning. I'm normally not up at 7:19 in the morning. Now, Fuzzy went crazy for the catnip on the new cat scratcher. She's been scratching enough. She and little girl on the bed. And I don't know how hot it is in here right now. So anyway, that's what's going on. Today I will be going through more stuff and in the bedroom. And then I'm going to start putting a newspaper on the floor and cleaning the kitchen cabinets, and then start working on at least the oven door, so I can get the oven clean. I wish I had a way. I need more hooks for all the pots and pans, but I've got pots and pans that are big and tall and heavy, and I don't know if they go on hooks very well. This is why I wish I had my own place. Then I'd have them hang up from the ceiling on one of those rotating racks, you see. So instead of sleeping, I will clean. Excuse me, my sinus is acting today. Sorry about that. I don't know why. Oh yeah, last night was interesting. I mentioned this in the video again, but if you hadn't seen it, I got off the bus and it was dark by that time. It was like 9:30, 9:45, and right in front of the bus ran a doe, a deer, and she almost got hit. And the look in her eyes was like pure panic. She'd been eating grass at the Boys and Girls Center, which is next to our City Hall Plaza. And I said, "Oh, a deer." And I said, "Gee, I wish I had a camera." I'm looking seriously. A new one's $400. I'm getting a GoPro Hero 6. The cheapest one they had at Walmart new was $199, but I don't know if they had. Oddly, they haven't locked up in a case, but I guess if you want one, you got to ask them to go get you one. They may be out of stock. The local Walmart here is terrible. They're out of stuff. They're out of burritos. They're out of Cornish game hens. They're out of canned tamales. They're completely out of my peach water. So I may have to take a trip to Pleasanton next month. Yeah, doe deer, female deer. And I met, I'll have to go look. I'm terrible with names. They don't stick in my head. But I met a former Oakland Raiders player, and we got talking about the Steelers. He said, "I know things," and he said some of the Steelers players are sleeping in their car, and that's scandalous. What the hell? I thought players made a lot of money, and if they're in such bad straits, they don't have a place to live. We got homeless NFL players, so I will next week call the Post-Gazette or the other Pittsburgh paper and ask to talk to the sports desk. And I think this could be a major story if Lester Hayes, that's who it was. And I thanked him for playing in the NFL, and we talked about football and baseball. So, but I'm really shocked that any NFL player would wind up having to live in their car. Now, some of these guys, of course, spend more money than even I do. And it goes as fast as it comes in, and also they get nailed with high taxes. So not everybody is making $22 million for doing nothing, like the great Neeler. So Colin Kaepernick, you know. All right, 6 Week, what are you doing? By the way, I saw a video of one of your light rail streetcars this morning. I didn't watch it. It just popped up on my screen as things to watch. So Denver, I think it was line D. So I may watch that later. And you might see me in Denver in 2021, but I'm not going to go when it's snowing, I'll tell you that. Of course, you never know with Denver. It can snow in May, you know. They get weird snows in there. It snows in May. That snow in the hills last month, and they could get snow in June for all I know. I have weird weather conditions. And one thing I'd like to go to Denver, I'd like to go to see the Mystery Airport and see those weird murals and supposedly the secret base for when the New World Order takes over the world. So, all right, somebody. Oh, I didn't put my usual comment in. So we'll do that next. Let's see. I know what. Oh, okay. All right, there's my traditional comment to start the video, which I forgot. Yeah, the demonic horse statue and murals, some of which they've removed. Now, I saw a video of that demonic horse statue. That thing is creepy. And they claimed, I don't know if this is true, maybe 6 Week can elaborate. They claimed that the guy who created the statue killed by the statue. The statue fell over on him. So it has one the demonic horse statue has one victim already. So, but my late friend Stuart Musgrave worked there. And one day he had a long lunch break, and he went down in the bowels of the earth And he told me he kept going down these ramps, and it was, they have airport luggage ramps that are there on these carousels. They go down these ramps to bring them up in the airplane. He went way past those, like 5, 6, 7 levels, down, 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 down. And he's walking down this ramp, and it just keeps going. Concrete ramps, surrounded by walls, big enough for cars. And he gets down to this level, and there's an elevator, and standing by the elevator are 2 armed security guards with automatic weapons. And I'm not talking about assault weapons, which is the term the leftists use for AR-15s. I'm talking about machine guns. And they were dressed in like Sam Browns and uniforms, and they said, "What are you doing here?" They had no insignia. He said, "I work here. I thought I'd look around." "Well, you get out of here, we'll have to shoot you." So he went back up the ramp and never went back down again. So, yeah, I'm feeling much better, Zoa. Thank you. Got two cases of kitty food. That coffee made me so sick I'd be taken to the hospital in the ambulance. It scared the hell out of me. So, how is your kitty doing this morning? Zoa has a nice kitty. And so does Lisa. If she comes on, she has 2 sweet kitties. I love her. And Lucky Farrell. Lucky is back. Lucky was in Nashville and showing people record stores and boot stores and hat stores. And she caught poor little Richard in his wheelchair. Little Richard now broke his hip a number of years ago and is confined to a wheelchair and does not look good. So, oh, that's cute. Yeah, well, Fuzzy is now awake. Fuzzy is sleeping in my foot pillow, and she's now awake. Little girl is sound asleep on her blankie, and now Fuzzy just laid her head down and going back to sleep. But I want my GoPro again because then I could get the harness, and it has a stabilizer, which the Sony white video camera doesn't, and other cameras don't, and I can wear that around my neck when I go out, and it would stay secure in there. And then if I see things, just click, and could do a video right then and there. I might have been able to caught that deer, but that deer leaped out in front of the bus, and even I didn't see it. And I was looking right out the window, and the driver didn't see it. She just popped out of nowhere and went, phew. So, and I did kitty cam of the senior cats a couple of days ago when Orangey followed me all the way to the liquor store. He followed me like a circuitous route. Let me come off the blocks here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks one way, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks the other way. And he was a little hesitant to follow me going back because he didn't take the same route. He went by the bank and Starbucks and the plaza at Starbucks where the creek is and the motorcycle store. And I heard him come up behind me, and I kept hearing meowing, and I couldn't see a cat. It was dark, and it was Orangey, and he wanted. I had just fed him, but he followed me. He'd never followed. Now he comes up the sidewalk here in the evening, and he'll come up and see me going down to feed the cats, or going down to recycle, or carrying out the garbage, or I'm walking just to take a walk. And he'll come up and go, "Wow, wow, 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 wow. Hello, Orangey." And I've already fed him, so he knows where he used to hang out here. But this jerk in the building chased him away. But he loves me very much. So I love Orangey too. He's a sweet kitty. And when I get wherever I'm going to go to in a couple of years, he's going with me. For one thing, Little Girl and Fuzzy and Fluffy are about 16, and one day I won't have them, and I don't know how old Orangey is. I'll have to go to a vet and find out. They can tell by their teeth, apparently. So I don't have anything really to say because I got home and woke up twice, once to feed the cats with the door open and just roasting in here. And then when I come back, when I go to feed the cats at 7 or 6, and I've got all the fans on, and I walk in here, it's like 85 degrees in here. And I'm going, oh my God, it's like on me. So, oh yeah, this is something I found. We're going back to retro time. I used to have one. I don't think I have it anymore, but who knows what will show up in a box in here or a bin or a drawer. I have to clean this off. Now, one of these is going for $10 on eBay. I'm going to put on for $5. This is the dock for the 90s personal pad organizer Palm Pilot. I used to have a Palm Pilot. I had a Newton. I gave away the Newton. Tried to sell it on eBay and nobody wanted it, so I just gave it to somebody. And I had all the software for it, and the books, and everything else. But like a lot of this stuff, there's just too much competition out there. But I'll try this for $5, and somebody might want it. Yeah, I know all about that. I've watched a number of videos how to do that. It's just that I have to go get the round bit for my drill that cuts holes in it, and then I'm going to make one. Now, I might do something here. I have a lot of these Tidy Cat containers, except I don't know if they'd be big enough. Because you've got to drill a hole for the fan and then another hole. But I might turn one of those into an ersatz air conditioner. What I'd really like to do is, rather than have it plugged into the wall, is get a small solar cell and run one of those off a solar cell. Because I'm running all these fans and it's costing me money. But if I don't run the fans, I won't survive in here. When summer fully hits in here, you won't see me in here. I'll be at Starbucks. Well, you can send me an email 6 weeks to tell me how to do that. Consider it. Remember, I have a store at the guy from Pittsburgh store and Cafe Press that sells shirts designed to fund Alien Con. I've only sold a few shirts there, so I'm not enthused about selling stuff. Now, I've got something I plan to do in October that may make me some money. It's a crapshoot. I may buy the thing and I may not make a dime, but I think I have a chance of making my money back. And we'll see with that. I'm not going to mention what it is until I do it and succeed, because I'm not going to mention failure. Morning, Be Silly. How you doing? So somebody suggested I start my own Bitcoin. I wouldn't know how to do that either. Who would buy Bitcoins for me? And how would I value them? How much is a Bitcoin? One Bitcoin for the guy from Pittsburgh, George Senda. So, and people ask me what I do all the time. And I'm the guy from Pittsburgh on YouTube. Oh, I'll check you out. And I don't know if they ever do or not. So, I've also got to do some creature dusting. My plush caterpillar is full of dust, and I've got something next to it that's also full of dust. Yeah, bird coin probably. But then if you're not from the bird, you don't know what the hell the bird coin is. Can't use Steeler coin. I'd have to figure something out. Hey, there's a thought. Alien coin. They can't go after me for that. Have somebody design an alien on one side and a picture of me, George Senda, on the other, and YouTube creator. Since the guy has trademarked the guy from Pittsburgh handle, and I don't know how long that expires. Some jerk from Belgab. I don't know if I can use my own name on that. So he hadn't done anything to me for saying I'm a guy from Pittsburgh. But I filed a protest, and they denied it. I never got around to filing the appeal, and it may be too late. So this is the kind of evil people you have on that site. They take your name away. I'm looking into things. But after Alien Con, my priority is to pay my bills and get Kathy a car, and then by next year, get my 4x4, and then in 2021, return to the homeland, the fatherland, the motherland. Actually, the motherland would be Germany, but return to Pittsburgh and do videos of Pittsburgh. And that I might show up in the fall for it, so I can take in a Steelers game and be in the shrine of football and take in a Pirates game. If I could go inside both of them at the same weekend, I could maybe take in a Pirates game on Saturday and a Steelers game on Sunday. I have no idea what Steelers tickets are, but they're a lot cheaper than out here. And I haven't seen the Steelers play live since about 1970 in Pittsburgh. I've seen them once at Candlestick. And but that will be fun. And maybe I could do it like Labor Day or something when football. I don't want live football start. It starts the first week of September. So you'd still have football, you'd still have baseball, and Kennywood might be open. I would like to go to Kennywood. Take my GoPro camera on the roller coaster if I can fit. Oh, by the way, these pants, even though I have this gut here, which I really I hope I can get rid of in the next year, I've lost 4 pant sizes, and these shorts that used to fit me snugly now are falling down every time I put them on. So I'm losing weight bit by bit. It's not showing them my face. I look at pictures of me, and I look fatter than I am, but I'm down to a size 52, and it wasn't that. So I've lost 10 pant sizes, which I think is an accomplishment of sorts. I think a lot of it's just I have to lay off junk food and butter and other things. So, and of course I'm gonna have to. And I'm gonna have to go and start dusting the holes again. And my next project next month, I will take a box fan, go get a 20-inch furnace filter, attach the box fan, take the back of the box fan off, and use that as a filter for the air in here for dust and stuff. And that will keep the place a little less dusty. If I did that, I don't know how you can do it with the circular fans that rotate. You can't really take the back off. Maybe I can cut a hole in the filter and tape it to the back and the sides, but it might not make the fan work. But even having, I've got 2 box fans plugged in here. Having 2 of them will help. I've got my $200 air machine, but with the door open, of course, it's being overwhelmed by pollen and dust and stuff. So, okay, this is called Chat for Reason, guys and girls, so ladies. So say something. Let me see if I still have the other window open, and I will look up. Maybe I have the other window. No, I got rid of it. The Long Island Medium. I wonder if there's Long Island Medium iced tea. So they have this Long Island tea, which is some kind of alcoholic drink, which I've never had. And I thought by the way, I thought Kathy and I were going out to lunch Monday, and she reminded me, my memory is, I go to the doctor Monday. So Kathy will be here on Tuesday, and then we're going to lunch at Nordstrom. And Nordstrom has a new service where they deliver women's clothing to you. You pick your clothing, you have your own designer, and they deliver women's clothing in a box. So let's see. Now, Safari window is blocking my ability to see. No. Okay, there we go. So give me a minute. I have to look it up on my iPad. Google takes forever in Safari. I don't know why. And this will go off. I'm going to do that this morning. The iPad will go bye-bye. Go to Indiana. So, and I will go quietly nuts without my iPad for a week. But the home button needs to be repaired. And somewhere the little dongle that acts as a home button fell somewhere, and I can't find it. I can't see it. Let's see, what are the stories this morning they're offering me? Maybe no story. Apple, please fix the worst thing about the iPhone X. Leaked Mac OS 10.14 screenshots to new daring something. Aliens are real, but humans will probably kill them. I got that right. Pokemon Quest, the best free-to-play game in the 2018 hurricane season, is kicking off. Type the 1975.com in your Google app. California bans workers from traveling to another state. You should talk to your dogs. Los Angeles travel tips. And Roseanne Barr show without Roseanne Barr. That's going to be curious. All right, now let me look up. Keyboard is broken. No, dumb thing. Movie called Broken City. Long Island Medium. Now they have Long Island Medium television series. Stop this. They have a television show. They have. I've never heard. Oh, wait a minute. I think I've seen her. She lives in a house. She's got a family. She got a tour. She's got a reading. She's got a daughter. She got married. She has nails. I don't know what the nails are about. Teresa Caputo reading tickets. 2018 Medium Tour. Entered to win a private reading. I might have to enter that if it's not expired. An evening with Teresa. How much I charge for readings? $50 to $175. 100% is donated to charity. My not-so-psychic experience with Long Island Medium Teresa Caputo, Long Island Press. So I don't expect anybody in the mainstream media to treat any medium fairly. Okay, yeah, I do recognize her. She's blonde. I've seen her show, but I wasn't impressed because it was a lot of family stuff and not a lot of mediumship from what I saw. And I watched about 10 minutes and said, this is boring. I'm not going to watch it. So, okay, where is she? Reading, Pennsylvania. And then Lincoln, California. Well, that's right up from Sacramento. Wait a minute, get there. Honolulu again. Reading, Pennsylvania. Norfolk. She's traveling more than Nori. And Nori's at a convention this weekend. Atlanta, Georgia. St. Louis, Missouri. I wonder if Nori's ever had her as a guest. Nashville, Tennessee. Robinson, Mississippi. Biloxi, Mississippi. New Orleans. New Buffalo, Michigan. And Oxon Hill, Maryland, which I've never heard of. All right, let's see what she wants for the price here. E-tickets. Well, if you want to see this woman in Reading, Pennsylvania, it will cost you $132 for loge left, $203 for orchestra right. The seats in the balcony are $385. The orchestra is 628, and the other orchestra is 628. So that's the bit we're talking the big bucks here. Now let's see the enter to win a private reading at omaze.com. Amazing. Let's see out here. All right. Yeah, I'll give you a private reading. You and a friend will sit down for a rare private reading, be peppered while getting your hair and nails done with Teresa. Oh, really? I don't have any nails. How are they going to do my nails? Get flown out to New York and get put into a 4-star hotel. Wait, there's more to win. All right, I'm going to enter, and let's see what spin the wheel to win. You have a chance to score. I have a feeling this is one of those, you must buy something to win this stuff. Oh, yeah, 250 entries, donate $10, donate $50, donate $100, donate $250, donate $5,000. All right, it says click here for the alternate. There's always a, okay, you can give your first and last name. So I will enter this. And bear with me here. By the way, it's now starting to get, it's always hot in this corner. And Kathy's never been to New York. And that's another thing. When they give you this enter country, why is all United States like way down the bottom? Why when we're in the United States, isn't the United States, the #1 country in the world, the greatest country in the world, on top? Never understand that. And why do they always ask me if I'm not a robot? I am not a robot. All right. Your confirmation number, and so I have now entered this contest to win a thing with medium for 2. So I'll take a medium cheeseburger, well done, at the same time. Yeah, the ratty line with holes in it, and mock holes. Oh my God, the ratty patty line of clothing. I don't want to think about it. You know, you have like, I don't know what women's clothing goes to. You'd have like size 23, and then you'd have shamu size, and then beyond shamu. I don't know, but I don't think that's going to happen. I could be wrong. You never know what Kathy and Patty, what they come up with. Kathy comes up with these ideas, and I say, yeah, that sounds good, or no, that sounds terrible. So, oh, God. The Patty line. Wouldn't it be funny if it went over and the ratty Patty line? Now, you can get exclusive designer women's clothing from Ratty Patty. They have this animated rat come out wearing clothes or something. Sweet, sweet. I love my clothes at Ratty Patty. Oh my God, it's getting hot. And I don't know if the filter. Hold on. Oh, I don't think the filter. Well, I'd have to get a filter to cut it down. I don't think it would fit in this one either. This is the other fan I've got here. But it's just getting too hot to sit here with nothing. I just thought of the slogan for that. Don't be a rat. Excuse me. God, that stuff's attacking me. I don't know if it's the coffee or the food. Don't be a rat. Buy Ratty Patty. Two rats for the price of one. And what would the clearance sale be? I don't know. And part of the problem is Patty doesn't know we call her Ratty Patty, and she'd be really pissed off. So I don't think that's going to go over at all. That's a funny idea, 6 weeks. I like that. Ready petty line and quoting. I might have to start that. Get someone to draw me a cartoon rat. Start ready petty. Now someone will steal the idea, of course. Some guy from Belgad will steal the idea. They're ready petty line. Oh, good Lord. New perfume. I don't know what. I don't want to go there with Ready Petty perfume. No. I don't want to go there. Oh my God! Why does it always come up? Why does Ready Petty always come up with my chat? It's like, okay. Oh my God. You're killing me here. I don't think Kathy would be up at 7:51 in the morning. What the hell? Let's see if she's up. I don't know if I'll wake her up or not, but let's find out. I need a better chair. Someone donate me a better, more comfortable chair. All right, let's see. Well, I'm live on the air. I guess that's it. Maybe you were up. I woke up and started cleaning and throwing out on an old compound dock from the 90s. So, all right, talk to you later. Love you. Bye. No, she's not up. Okay. Morning, Christopher. Hello. And if you haven't seen it, I'll show it to you. I don't even see it in the background. You probably can't. Hold on, let me turn this. You still can't. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, there it is. Well, in the background, then you won't see me, which might be an improvement. Exactly what you wish for Disney, the hit Broadway musical. I didn't know there was a Disney musical. But there is the ticket for Alien Con. One way. Get down there, they won't believe it. Escape from Pasadena. So, I'm going. The haters and naysayers said I would never go. I'm going. But I need donations for my hotel room, please. And then that's the last time. In the description is my link to PayPal, but that's the last time I'll ask for a donation. But it's an absolute emergency, like I run out of cat food. My Chewy order should be coming today. So, and to recap for Christopher, I was cleaning out a box, found a bunch of power cords and two bricks for something. I don't know what they go to. 4 power strips and this. The Palm. Is that upside down? Yeah, it is. Well, I think I need the Palm dock for my Palm Pilot, which may or may not be in this house somewhere. I don't know if I still have it, but I found the dock for it, which is odd. Yeah. Well, every time I say I'm going to do something, now I say I'm going live on the air, I'm late. I apologize for that. But I go on, and I'm here. And they always say I'm a liar and a con man. And I'm not. I'm just a guy doing videos, trying to make a few extra dollars to make my life a little easier. And these guys do everything they can to disrupt my life and cause problems. But that doesn't work. I thought I'd turn the light sideways, and this clip is, for the size of this light, what they should have done was put the light back in the back. It clips onto the table, and then it's too heavy. And this thing is awfully big. All right, boy, that reflects. I don't know what it's reflecting off of. It's reflecting off of something. Okay. I guess I needed a 15-watt LED bulb on this thing. But someone left this downstairs a perfectly good light. Why they would get rid of it, I don't know. I use it to read when I clip it on to my the board above my bed, that's how I can read my books, because I can't see the books otherwise. So anyway, let me see what the temperature is today. Going to be. I got to charge this thing before it goes out. Oh, everybody's doing this update their terms and use because of some European Union crap. And why do Americans even care about what the European Union does in their privacy policy? We're Americans. Air quality fair. There's the air quality. Okay, now, right now it's 61. Oh my God, it's going to be roasting in here. I know, I may not stay in here and clean. I may say, screw it. Clean next week. 92 today, 86 tomorrow, 83 Monday when I go to the doctor, 77 Tuesday, 72 Wednesday, 74 Thursday, 78 Friday, 83 on the 9th, the 10th, the 11th. Let me see if I can see what the temperature is. I'm going to be interested in that, so let's look up. Okay, Pasadena, California. So let's look up. Okay, Pasadena, California. Whoop, I just got rid of it. I don't know how that happened. Come on. I have weather for all over the place. That is Pasadena, Texas. I didn't know that. Okay, Pasadena. They think Pasadena is all JPL and Caltech. That's all it is. There's no roses there, no rose gardens. 80. 84, 82, 78, 78, 79, 82, 84, 80, and 77. And let's see. Back in Pittsburgh at PNC Park, 79. Wow. Tomorrow, 50% chance of thunderstorms. Rain Monday, rain Tuesday, and then in the 70s. So that's back in the Berg. And in the 80s. All right, let's look at what else here. San Francisco. Monday will be 62, and Tuesday will be drizzling. And Las Vegas. 99, 103, 105, 197, 98. Getting hot in Las Vegas. 100, 101, 98, 97. And where Kathy is, Kathy will be today. It will be 92. 90, 83, 77, 71, 73, 79, 84. All right, now we're going to go and see what's happening in the world. This is your weather report. And now we'll look at what's happening in the world. Maybe. Takes a while. Republican blast unethical election tactics. Projects thousands in Democratic donations. This is congressional candidate in Southern California is rejecting $137,000 in donations from Democrats. Okay. Oops, get out of there. I don't want that. That's horrible. I think has trouble scrolling up. Chow and Musker history humps President Trump at bill signing Strong unemployment numbers mean little, says crazy Nancy Pelosi. Downplaying jobs report. Forensic psychiatrist who worked on John Benet Ramsey case killed near office. Here's one. Shirtless, knife-wielding man with snake. He not only had a knife, he had a snake. Shot by police at strip mall in Torrance. I saw him threaten two people as he waved the knife at them. He was sitting on the ground, and they shot him in a non-lethal beanbag. Non-lethal beanbag. I'm gonna have to say that 3 times fast, several times. But wait a minute. Why did he die then? If it's non-lethal, he got up and approached the officers, and they opened fire. Why wouldn't they just use tear gas on the guy? There ought to be something like a taser you could do long distance, or a tranquilizer dart. You tranquilize one of these turkeys. Avengers star Benedict Cumberbatch saves delivery cyclists from gang attack, so Sherlock Holmes comes to the rescue. Off-duty firefighter finds dead baby in ocean off of Florida. Eek. That's kind of creepy. That's a naughty story right there. Wait a minute, I should send that to George. No. He loves doing these weird children's stories. Let's send that to George. He'll probably on the air at Sunday night or Monday or something. Oh, he's had his function this weekend, but I'll send it to him anyway. All right. Dead baby in Florida. Yeah, Doc. Well, I haven't seen Doctor Strange, but I know Cumberbatch. Neighbor forces mom and 3 kids to be chore slaves. Damn! I knew there was something I should be doing all one to get my house clean. Get me on one of them chore slaves. There we go. Let's see. Hold on. Man in southwestern Washington state forced a neighboring family of a mom and three teens into chore slavery. Now, this is the first time I've ever heard of chore slavery. The suspect, identified as Wellington Wagner, now there's a name for you, grabbed a 12-year-old boy before school, and he probably grabbed an 18-year-old girl after school. I don't know. He told the boy to come here before forcibly grabbing his coat and taking his boy to his yard. He struck the boy in the face and forced him to start sweeping. The boy's mother and his 2 siblings, a 13-year-old girl and a 15-year-old boy, discovered him at Wagner's yard, tried to explain they need to go to school. He forced them to do yard work so they knew what it was like to be slaves. After an hour, he walked across the street, enabling the family to flee and call police. He was arrested at 8 a.m. and charged with malicious harassment. What about kidnapping? Didn't he just kidnap a little kid? And he also made them say the Pledge of Allegiance. So we have the patriotic slave master here. Ex-Apple employee's lingerie purchases lead to prison term. She stole $243 on a company credit card, bought stuff at Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and Victoria's Secret, and that's what did her in. Don't steal the credit card and shop at Victoria's Secret. She was issued an American Express card for purchases related to her job. She submitted duplicate requests for reimbursement and used payments for her personal spending. She racked up $110,000 and paid back $95,000, and she went to prison. So don't go to that. Don't take that company card and buy Victoria's Secret. Let's see what else is here. Evicted man, 30, finally leaves his parents' home but calls the cops on his dad over Legos. He called the police and his father regarding missing Legos. Oh my God. Okay. Oh boy. Pedophile can run for Congress thanks to McAuliffe's decision restoring felons' rights. Oh, that's in Virginia. Voting rights to felons. Okay. And let's see. Oops. Wait a minute. I don't want that. I don't want that. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Uh-oh. Let me get out of there. That's why I got this iPad. A cleaning slave. I knew there was something. We should have had today's technology in ancient Rome. Then I could have my own cleaning slave. That's what I need, a cleaning slave. Go forth, and thou clean thy stove, and thy cabinets, and thy floor, and do thy laundry. And so it shall be written, and so it shall be done. Cleaning slave. Yeah. I wouldn't have children, though. Adult cleaners. Don't anybody accuse me of doing anything with children and cleaning slaves. Although they did do that in ancient Rome. They had pedophiles. Or, have serving wenches and cleaning wenches. Excuse me. Damn. Maybe I should start a cleaning slave business. We are in the Bay Area, that might go over. Would you like a cleaning slave to do your bidding? Forget maids, we have cleaning slaves. I don't know, it amused the hell out of me. So, I'm going to do a little catch up on my dominations here. All right, somebody else say something. A little early for your live stream. Well, I'm awake. I'm sleepy, but I'm awake. I just say, what's the point of going back to sleep? It's going to be 92 today. I'm going to roast. And I threw out a whole box of stuff and found 4 power strips that I have to clean off, but that work. I was looking at Walmart. The only problem is, it's funny how all these power strips have only 6 ports to them. I found one at 8. These have to be cleaned off. They've been gunge on them, but yes, I'm 33 miles from San Francisco, east or San Francisco. You go down the freeway and it curves, and you go through the Caldecott Tunnel, and you go through Oakland, and you go to the San Francisco Oakland Bay Bridge, and then you're in San Francisco. So that's where I do be. And if you go that way and up to the freeway, you go to Vallejo or Fairfield and you head to Sacramento and Benicia. So that's where I live, 33 miles from San Francisco. I looked it up on Google Maps. And my ticket is here for the one-way ticket to Pasadena for Alien Con. That's sitting behind me. And there's the schedule. And I also figured I better get used to being up at 7:30 in the morning because that's when the train is leaving. 7:30 on the 15th of June. And by the way, let's see where it do stop. If I can read this. Emeryville, Oakland, San Jose, Salinas, Paso Robles, San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara, Oxnard, Simi Valley, Van Nuys, Burbank, and Union Station. And then it continues on to Fullerton, Anaheim, Santa Ana, Irvine, San Juan Capistrano, Oceanside, Salado Beach, and San Diego. And I've never been to any of those places, so I've been to Anaheim. I think I may have been to Santa Ana, and I think I've been to Irvine. And the trip starts in Vancouver, Richmond, Surrey, Seattle, Tacoma, Olympia, Lacey, Centralia, those are all in Washington, Kelso, Longview, Vancouver, Washington, Portland, Oregon, Salem, Oregon, Almaty, Eugene, Springfield, Chenwood, Oregon, Klamath Falls, Dunsmuir, California, Redding, Chico, Sacramento, Tracy, and then Martinez. So one day I may actually go to those places. I've never been to San Diego. I've never been to Seattle. It'll be fun. Well, we don't have a car. And the problem is, without a car here, the buses on the weekend particularly, they stop at 6 o'clock in the evening. And during the week, they stop at 9 o'clock. So if I go to San Francisco, I have to rush back on BART to Walnut Creek BART or Concord BART to get home by 9 o'clock. So we don't do trips to San Francisco without a car because we can't get home. And this is why we've got this week, Kathy will have $4,300 in the bank toward a Prius. And the 1st of August, she'll have 46, and then I'll start giving her money again after this Alien Con. And 4,900 in September, and I'm going to give her $200 a month each month, and that should give us 51, 53, 55. That should get us a Prius by September. And then she had that accident where she backed into the truck. That goes off her record the 1st of October, and it's raising her insurance rate. So we're going to wait to get the Prius till October. That will give us $6,100. We should be able to have a Prius for that. So that's the deal there. And we haven't had a car together. Now, she drives the car. I'm going to the doctor Monday in part because they've had me take these cholesterol pills since January to lower my cholesterol. And I don't know what's been lowered because they haven't tested me since the last time. And I'm going to say, if it's been lowered, I want you to sign the paperwork to get my license back. I'm tired of not being able to drive a car. Then I'm going to have to go out and get reading glasses. So, well, first thing we get a car, we're going to go to Livermore to have our ribs at Emma Villas. That's our treat. That's our relaxing place. But then we're going to go drive around the Bay Area. Kathy's already agreed to not complain about my videos. She realized it's a big part of my life. We had a long talk about it. She used to bitch of your stupid videos. And we're going to go out to places around the area. And she wants to get my license back so I can drive the car for a change. And I want my license back for the same reason. Also, when I have my 4x4 in 10 months, I want to go to places that with paranormal activity, like hotels and restaurants and bars and famous places at Area 51 and Pahrump and Las Vegas. And she's never seen the Grand Canyon. Then the problem is who feeds my cats. I'd probably have to talk to people at the senior center and see if they could leave dry food for the kitties for the weekend. But if we travel to Southern California and then Vegas and then the Grand Canyon, that's got to be 3 days. And then I hope in 2021, after I go to Pittsburgh, actually in 2022, no, wait a minute. If I go to Pittsburgh in 2020, maybe I can do it. I'd have to fly there and then hire someone to drive me around, or hopefully I've been on my license, get a car, get a 4x4. I want to go to Roswell. I want to go to the crash site. I want to go to Corona, the other crash site. And of course, we go to Las Vegas. We take the side trip to Pahrump and Area 51 and the Little Alien Inn. So we've probably gone a week. And I'd have to have a cat sitter come in and feed my cats. My kitties. So that's where I plan to go. In 2020, I'm going back. I'll have the car by the end of 2019. And then now, if I do this selling thing, I hope to do it. If it goes over, I would make probably, let's look at one item I looked at. If I bought that for X, I could probably, it's a crapshoot. I don't know if I'd sell them at all, but I could probably make $5 an item profit before shipping. If I sold a couple hundred items, if I had an item in bulk where I got a whole lot of them and they all sold, we're looking at, of course, I could make several $1,000s and get off disability. Who knows? I'm going to try anyway. I'm going to get some stuff and sell it, overstock stuff or whatever. But I'm going to Pittsburgh, and then on the way back, I plan to go to, if I don't know how the hell I would do this. I want to go also to the Apple Fest. They now call it Kansas Fest in Kansas City to go to the Apple users group annual meeting. Like, does she not like when you film stuff? Well, she did this famous video where I went to Napa after the Imperial Canyon quake. Your videos are stupid. This isn't romantic. You got a big fight with me. And then she said, don't hit me. And that started all this thing about you beat Kathy. It's nonsense. And she's admitted on the phone. She's admitted in at least 5 videos. I don't beat her. I don't hit her. And it sure as hell don't rape her. So the haters keep bringing this up all the time because it's all they've got. They make lies about me, and it's terrible. So, but now she realized that she likes doing, when she's not tired, her ratty patty videos and her film reviews. But it's hard to coach her to do a video because, God, I'm not going to eat that fast again. It's attacking me. It's hard to get her to do a video because she's basically shy. And, but now another thing I plan to do when we get the car, and then I have to save up the money to install it, I'm going to go down and we're going to have to, she's going to have to follow me in the Prius, or I'll have to have the car towed there and then towed back. And I don't know what that's going to cost. And I will get a, whatever they have by then, probably a GoPro or a GoPro 2, and have it installed in the dashboard of my 4x4. And that way I can do live streaming in the 4x4. And you'd see me live on the road, and it would go out to the internet live. Excuse me a minute, gotta put this in. This is the redness reliever, and I've got the other stuff for the dry eyes. Drop City here. Well, hello, Billy. By the way, it would be nice if you send me a few bucks, Billy. I would appreciate it. I need to pay for the hotel room. They used a restraining order, but I combat it because Kathy has said I never beat her. And she has admitted repeatedly she only did it the first time to get me out of her apartment because we were fighting a lot. And she wanted her apartment back. I became homeless and moved in with her for a while. And the second time I did something that made her mad, and the judge wouldn't allow the restriction. You can file a restraining order all you want, doesn't mean. And she admitted in open court, and she said that. I don't beat her. She said it to the judge. She said it on video. So they can say it all they want, but that's the reason she did it, so she would get me out of the apartment. I was paying all the bills, and yet she wanted to throw me out in the street. I didn't want to go to my mother because I would have had to have that noose around my neck of every time my mother did something for me, and then I hear about it for the next 3 years. No, it doesn't go to Afghanistan. All right? There's a setting on YouTube. I have not been able to change that where it says I'm in Afghanistan. And that's been like that for 7 years. I've written them email upon email upon email. Look, they are in San Bruno. When we get a car, I'm going to go down to YouTube with Kathy. One, get them to change that because I can't change it. I've tried. I'm in Martinez, California. You've all seen where I live, all right? And you look at my videos, you've seen my apartment building, you've seen me in Martinez. I'm in California, except when we've gone to Reno, I haven't left California since the 70s. So I'm not in Afghanistan. I don't speak Pushtar or Farsi, that's Iran. I don't speak any of those languages. I don't speak Hindu. I don't speak Sikh languages. You know, I'm not wearing a turban. I don't have a camel. I don't have a horse. I'm not cooking with dung. I'm in California. And, yeah, well, remember, this is warm. This is cool for Afghanistan. In Kabul, our Marines have solar engineers, and they've created a number of farmers markets in Afghanistan where they wash the fruit and vegetables and sell them, and they're completely solarized because in the About 4 o'clock in Kabul and in other cities in Afghanistan. And mind you, we have infrastructure here that he's working on, but they spent 26 million or something like that creating solar farmers markets for Afghanistan. I was absolutely dumbfounded that to read that other magazine. I didn't know we had a million solar engineers. But it gets 140 degrees in Kabul. So, and I ain't going there in the afternoon. Another big reason not to let, and the same with Iran. Tehran gets and Baghdad gets 140 degrees. Nobody does it at 4 o'clock. So 92 is cool for Beirut and not Beirut, that's Lebanon. Tehran and Baghdad and Kabul, 92 would be a cold winter day compared to 140. So, if you go to, hold on, I'm going to move the phone out of the way. Look, every description has my PayPal address, which is http:// oh God, I've got the thing wrong. I got the one thing again. It's supposed to be 2 slashes. PayPal.me/George Senda. That's the guy from Pittsburgh PayPal account. You donate to that link, and I have to correct it in the description. I keep meaning to correct that mistake. I typed it with 1 slash instead of 2. If you go there, it pops up and it says the guy from Pittsburgh. You click on that in PayPal, or you send me an email to falky2013@gmail.com. That works too. If you do this, hold on. You do this, my keyboard works. Hold on. Remember, I created this email when I first got on Belgab. Now, hold on. My keyboard is not cooperating. Bear with me. Something's wrong here. All right. Now, I've spelled that out because I do weird stuff if you type in a URL or a .com. But if you go there, it's me. It's the guy from Pittsburgh. It goes straight to that account. It goes to PayPal. It's not in Afghanistan. I don't know why the super chat and why the Google setting. The day I created this YouTube page 7 years ago, it's got me in Afghanistan. Don't ask me why. Now, hold on a minute. I'm going to do something. Disconnect keyboard. I'm going to disconnect the MacBook. I'm going to get up if I don't trip over all these power cords. Give me a minute. Oh, I need to get up for a minute. My back didn't like sitting there that long. All right, now we go in the messy bed area. We have dual carburetor here. Well, now I said something, they stop, of course. Dual washing. All right, and I got to clean the bed today, too. I will go out to the front door to my balcony. There goes a bird. And there you see California license plates, California cars, a U.S. Postal Service mailbox. And down there is the Public Defender's Office and my building and the Golden State Warrior flag and my friend. I ain't in Afghanistan, people. So you don't understand. I can't get them to change it. I've written them multiple emails saying, why am I set for Afghanistan? Don't look at me. It's a mistake by these turkeys, but why it won't change, I don't know. Suppose what I should do is write them a letter But when we get, I have had all this other stuff going on in my life, and God, where's the power cord? I suppose I should write them. I found the phone number for YouTube, but I don't know if they'll actually answer or not, because they usually say everything is done through email. Same with Google. But the problem is they won't respond properly to their email. So there are voids up there. You know, there's trees. There's even Christmas trees out there, and there's trees with lots of pot, and there's grass. So, but you know, it's a stupid thing of YouTube. It's not my fault. But I've written them repeatedly. Can you please change this? I'm not in Afghanistan. And they never change it. Neither is Fuzzy. Fuzzy's ran by me. She's not in Afghanistan either. So it's nuts. When I don't even know where that setting is anymore. It's been a long time since I've looked at it. When I try to click on it and change it, it keeps coming up Afghanistan. Afghanistan, banana stand up down the. I'm not in Afghanistan. So I don't know what to do. But if you send a donation to Falky2013 @gmail, or go to my guy from Pittsburgh Paranormal News Forum, there is a donate button on there, and that goes straight to PayPal. It does not go to Kabul. It does not go to, I don't know if there's anything else in Afghanistan but Kabul. I don't think they got any more cities. Peshawar or something like that. But I'm not in Afghanistan. I keep telling people, I'm not in Afghanistan. I'm not in Afghanistan. That sounds like a bad thing with a Wizard of Oz. I'm not in Afghanistan. I'm not in Afghanistan. I'm not in Afghanistan. And nor am I, what was that, Spies Like Us. Remember that one? When they were in Afghanistan? Or were they in Iran? I can't, with Chevy Chase and somebody. Afghanistan Bananas. That was an old Apple game. Afghanistan Banana game. I can't even spell Afghanistan. Afghanistan. There we go. There we go. I am not in Afghanistan. I forgot. I don't have an S on my keyboard. The S doesn't work. Can't say the S word. Okay, there we go. That was interesting. That didn't show. Oh, okay. So I am not in Afghanistan. I guess in August I'll get a shirt made up. YouTube, I am not in Afghanistan. I get my designer. I've got a new shirt that the guy's going to do for me. A YouTube shirt. Now I have to make one up. I am not in Afghanistan. Maybe I should go to my GoDaddy account and start a I am not in Afghanistan.com. Oh, God. I'm not in Afghanistan. I'm not in Tehran. I'm not in Lebanon or Iraq. I'm not in any of those places. But I can't get YouTube to fix it, no matter what I do. I don't know. It's not rhyming either, but it's very funny. Now, if I really wanted to freak people out, I'd go get a green screen. Figure out how to do it. Have a camel behind you or something. Hello, I'm the guy from Kabul. I'm in Afghanistan. Please donate. But for some, I guess because of terrorism, they won't let you donate to Afghanistan. So I'm laughing here because it's so stupid. I can't get them to fix it. And oh no. You may be yeah, right. You're always watching me. You can go to hell. Evil Chefist says he's going to be at Alien Con. See, this guy's a stalker. If he's really going to be, well, in certain areas, the hijab is optional, but some women wear it, some women don't. But probably in Afghanistan, yeah, they wear that headdress thing. That's another reason why I'd never become a Muslim, because it tells women what to do, and I don't like that at all. I got enough trouble telling Kathy what to do, much less making her wear. I don't think she would ever wear a headdress. Tell me, go to hell. That's a male-dominated religion, and they do horrible things to women. So, chefist. Most evil person on Belgad, except for the evil MV. See, even if he wasn't an alien con, he's going to say he's going to alien con just to screw it. This is the guy with the first alien con. He threatened to show up at alien con and beat me up, and he claimed he was watching me. But you know why he didn't beat me up? There were 2 Santa Clara policemen standing there the whole time I was in the lobby. That's why he didn't beat me up. And he might have been there at all. He's probably full of crap. Because he's a troll. The trolls lie. So Fuzzy is now scratching on the catnip scratcher. She loves the catnip scratcher. So anyway, so I would really appreciate someone donating during this broadcast, because they never do. They donate $2 to Super Chat, and what happens in Super Chat is I don't get any money out of that until it reaches $100, and I've never gotten a dime out of AdSense, because it has to reach $100, and it's $100 in real money, not estimated earnings. So, and I tried to sign up with another account with another service, and they said, we have not created a Mac app, which is dumb. And I'm trying to figure ways to give myself a little extra money, but so far nothing's worked. I have found a live streaming site where people will have to pay to watch me, but I have to ask them some questions before I do that. I think it would cost me, the minimum was $35 for so many views or something. I'm not sure how the hell that works. But Shevis will be in Afghanistan. Give me a break. We'll be up in Afghanistan. Yeah, Shevis will be in Afghanistan. Let's send him to Afghanistan. Let tell off the Taliban, see how long he lasts. He'll be an alien con. Anyway. Yeah, he and the other trolls pop up here from time to time from Belgad. Terrible people they are. And then the other thing, the evil Cassio coming in here saying I raped Cassie, that evil child molesting son of a bitch. And well, if you excuse me for a moment, I have to take a short break because I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Let me go to Launchpad. Coffee and hot iced tea go through me. By the way, yesterday was National Donut Day, and I did not get out because I got this problem with coffee, or I would have gone to Krispy Kreme. You would have seen me eating a free Krispy Kreme donut. Get the music up while you watch or not watch. Chefist. I vote we send Chefist to Mars. One way. With no oxygen. Just have him be a test dummy for gamma rays and see if he'll affect him. Stick him on the first ship to Mars as a forced volunteer, so to speak. And let's see. By the way, I'm still winning the 2 bids on eBay. All right, here we go. I'll be right back. those bags. Okay, I'm back. This is the lid to my George Foreman grill. Now, I soaked this in the bathtub, and it's still dusty. I'm going to have to scrub this, and then I got to find something to put on over it so it stops getting dusty all the time. The same with the base it sits on. And what I'm going to do when this is over, I'll go into my settings and try to find out where that thing is for donations. And oh yeah, the handle is broken, and it came off the other morning. So I got to get some crazy glue to this thing back there. I'll get the settings and see if I can change that. And if I don't, I think I'll sit down and write a letter to YouTube. I know their address in San Bruno. And that flea bite looks nasty. Or whatever that is, mosquito bite, I don't know. So, if I can't change it, I got to write a letter saying, look, I live in the Bay Area, and hell, I could, there might be a bus to San Bruno I could take some morning, get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, take Bart to Daly City and figure out how to get to San Bruno. I don't know, maybe take Uber or a cab and show up and say, look, I'm having a couple problems. I really going to go down there with Kathy to go after Casio. And because he violates so many of YouTube's rules and gets away with it, and they need to stop him. That's why I'm waiting. That's why I haven't done anything about it, because I'm waiting to have a car so we can drive down. Both of us show up in person. So, I don't know how you. Let me see what I click on. Click on Super Chat. What happens? Hold on. Here. $2. I don't want to send myself $2. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if I can. Well, you can send zero money. Apparently, I just typed in 0 and it let me do it. Let's see if I. No, the minimum is like 99. Someone managed one night to do 99 cents. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I clicked on that. Okay, I have to go get my wallet. I know I got money to bank. I sending myself $1. Hold on. Gotta look at my wallet. Anyway, this is the bag of coffee. No, you can't see that. All right. All right, by clicking the term buy, you verify you're 18 years old, agree to these terms, privacy notice, Google payments. Now, it did not say anything about Afghanistan. I just sent myself $1. And here's the coffee that made me sick. As for PayPal, I'm going to go and send myself $1 from my paranormal forum. So give me another moment. Well, there's another troll. Garbage disposal live. So goodbye, Mr. Leonard Giovanni troll. All right, now I'm going to go out of this, and I guess I have to. Hold on. I have to go to Safari. All right, let me see if I can go to Safari. All right, now. I don't know if it really says that or not. All right, we go to. All right, there's my videos. And unfortunately, the crap with the evil little Chris shows up. Give me a minute, please. I'm going to go to my forum. All right, there's my forum. On Bordeaux. Been there for years. Oddly, there's no URL in Safari at all for this forum. It just says the guy from Pittsburgh.bordeaux.com. So let's see if I can fix that somehow. know if that's going to work or not. Whoops. Hold on. All right. I got to link my screen to it somewhere. Wait a minute. Please bear with me for a moment. That created a link. If you go down the screen of my forum, way down at the bottom, there's a donate button. It goes straight to PayPal. And it says, donate to the guy from Pittsburgh, parentheses, TM parentheses, and so I will donate myself $1. And donate the debit card. So let me, and it goes to United. Hello? What the hell was that? Just did something on. It switched screens on me, which is strange. Okay. I don't want to log in. Oh, forgot it. I can't use an S. So, all right, now. Bear with me, please. This is an experiment, and it says, they want my billing address and everything. Send $1. I got to do a lot of changes here. Send myself $1. I'm dropping the keyboard in the trash can. I don't know if you can see me or not, but I had to give my phone number, my email. All right. View donation. Whoop. Didn't like it. Cut off the word street. Forget my mail. Now this is odd. It said you've entered an incorrect card number. All right. know I typed it in right. I've only done this thousands of times in this card. Try this again. I didn't think of entering my paranormal forum address. I didn't like that one. The security challenge. Why do they do this crap? Gee, I did this already. It keeps not accepting the expiration date and the CSC. It's driving me nuts. Now I got to type in a new CAPTCHA or whatever the hell it's called. A lot of hassle to send myself $1. And for a guy who can't see small print, it's always a pain in the ass. Right? I typed an 8 and it gave me a 9. All right, now. It doesn't want to take my card number. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now it accepted it. This is crazy. Trying this the 87th time. Well, I can't enter my own. I can't. It keeps wiping out my credit card number, so I can't do it. But I know it works. I just don't understand it. So I've clicked on that thing to test it in the past. It's not working. I don't know. You got me. I'll have to call PayPal when this broadcast is over and find out why can't I send myself $1? So anyway, I just tried that using my debit card, and it keeps wiping out the debit card number. But anyway, if you go to or look up I've had that keep forgetting I can't type an S. You look up that, you'll see the donate button, and it immediately sends you to my PayPal account. All right, enough about that. That was aggravating. Tried to send myself $1, and people left the room in droves. So, and I don't know who Leonard Giovanni is, live garbage collection or something. What the hell is that? Another troll. I would love to see Shepard start something with me at a convention. And he knows he wouldn't physically attack me because he knows I'd have him arrested, and then I would sue the hell out of him. So I'll have to go into my AdSense account and see how much has been donated. But another thing, they run anywhere from 15 days to 60 days behind if you donate money. There's another reason I say don't send me money in Super Chat. Send it to PayPal. And you can also send it to my address, which is also in the description. All right. Someone. Whoops. I forgot I can't use the S again. God. But after AlienCon, I'll have the link in there for donations, but I'm not going to ask for donations. People aren't doing it. It's irritating. But they all want to see me do live video. They all want to see me do live streaming. They all want me to see me go to do streaming on the train, do streaming outside of my house with my iPad. And I don't know if you can do streaming with a GoPro, but none of them going to help me pay for the cost involved. And that's what really aggravates the hell out of me. All right. I don't know who's in here. But, and of course, the haters all, oh, don't donate to him. He's a con man and all that garbage, which is total BS. Remember, they said I'm not going. They said I wouldn't interview Nori. I went. They said no glasses money from Nori. I showed the money. I wouldn't go to the first AlienCon. I went, and I'm going to the third. And I'll go to the fourth, wherever the hell that is. And the UFO Con, I went to one in Sacramento and showed that. Everything I say I do, I do. And this will be going at the ungodly hour of 7:34 in the morning. So you'll see a very sleepy. Oh, here we go. What is this? 1 million people have discovered the world of wonder. Read this book. Oh, I can't see this book. There's an ad for the World of Wonder. I can't see the book because, of course, even the ad is rich and memorable in small print. And then they tell me, heading to Manhattan, looking to save on your hotel room and call the Hilton. So there's an ad. They pay, the Hilton pays for the ad. All the Hiltons. But that's my ticket. That's the schedule, and I'm going, and I'll come back somehow. And if it winds up, I don't have a hotel room, I'll find something to do for a whole day. Go back on Sunday. You'll see one day of AlienCon, that'll be it. And I'll never live stream again at convention unless I have the money. And I may do it. If I do it then, by next year, before next year, you'll see me stream live, but you'll have to pay for it. I'm not going to do this for free anymore because people aren't donating to help me out to go to one convention. And my subscribers, with notable exceptions, aren't helping me either for cat food or anything else. Other people get thousands of dollars in donations. They're making a lot of money doing this. And I have to pay out $90 a month just to have the internet. That was Hoper starting this thing. Well, I'm going, folks. And I think that's the end of this. So I went from 10 people to 5. I'm out unless somebody wants to say something. And evil trolls like Shepist can go to hell. I would love him to cause trouble for me. And when I get to the hotel and the convention center, I will mention security. This guy claims to be down there. And so they are aware of it. I didn't do it at the first AlienCon, but I will this one. If he starts any trouble, they'll know about it. And I have already said in the first time, and he didn't do it, I said, I will press charges. Oh, I would love to go to court and testify against him. All right, I'm done. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh, and he dared to use my catchphrase. So guess what, Shepist? I'm not going to use it again. Well, no one's donating. This really irritates the hell out of me. No one sends you so much as $1. Thank you, Be Silly, for being loyal, at least. But I went through that whole circus on PayPal trying to send myself $1, and I couldn't. I don't remember my. I keep writing down my passwords. I keep forgetting them. I got a little book here somewhere. I don't know where the book went. Where I'm writing down my password, so eventually I can put them all into something. So you will donut. Yeah, send me a donut. Chocolate covered donut from Safeway are wonderful. Send me a Siley Myris. I like that handle. Siley instead of Myris Siley or Siley. What else? What is her name anyway? Whacked out singer. Liberal. I like that. What the temperature is getting. Oh, this light won't reach the temperature, and I don't want to disconnect it. But everybody says they're going to donate, then they don't donate. No, I don't need to go. It's just that I get frustrated. Now I got 2 more people in here. I may as well stay on, but I'm going to have to get off for another reason. I'm starting to roast in this corner. It's getting really hot in here. I don't have the. Hold on. Let me get up. Get the. Ugh. And by the way, I get rid of books from time to time and donate them to the library. I got to go feed the cats and drop off the iPad and go to the bank. I have to get the rest of the money to pay my 2 months' rent. So I'm going to donate this to the library today. And I'm going to do some laundry that cools down. Right now in here, oh, good Lord. You know what? I can see that, okay, it is 75 in here. But if it gets to 92 and I close the door, it'll be 80 or 85 or 90. Like, So now one guy left. Came in, they left. I had 5, went to 7, now I got 6. So, but at least I know the super chat is not going to Afghanistan. So somebody's lying about that. That went straight out of my account. Let me put that in formally. That was curious. Let's go up here. You know, I'm 3 feet from the screen or so, and I can't even see the letters I'm typing. That's damn surgery. So all these people who said it goes to Afghanistan are not telling the truth, and they're saying that so people won't donate. All right, now I have it formally in the chat thing that you can see the dollar got sent. It didn't go to some guy in Kabul. It went to me. So I got to take this. My cities in Vikings and in dominations are going to get their asses kicked because they'll be gone for several days and they'll probably attack them. Resources will be stolen like crazy. I put a week on for Vikings. That's safe. I put a week on for Mole Strike. We can't get a week on this thing. I actually had 2 victories today. They attacked me and they did not win. And usually I'm losing. They're going. If you dump enough stuff in this through the walls, you can get through to the town. I've been reinforcing the walls, and I've got to build for something to make better troops come out to defend the city, town, whatever you call it. And I play a lot of this when I'm really, really bored. There we go. There's my 2 commanders coming on, MacArthur and Napoleon. And it takes a lot of resources to build 1 square of wall in this game. Well, let me look up harvest. What's going on with that? Okay, I've got 1. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Caravan upgrading. It's upgrading my stable something. And I just upgraded one of my SAM missile batteries. So, all right, now we're going to look up, since we is here. It's another thing. I need to stop the pack mill and get a printout of how to get to Pasadena. Hold on. Coast to coast and. Let's see what's happening on coast to coast. All right, webcam watchers spots Nessie. Last night, Victorian paranormal stories and open lines. Sunday, diagnostic. No, I got that wrong. Sunday is meteorite hunting and dimensional portal. Diagnostic dogs. I got 2 programs for Sunday, which is strange. Diagnostic dogs and biblical prophecy. Monday is RFK assassination and sinister beings with Nick Redfern. Tuesday is virtual reality, other dimensions. Wednesday is ghost photography. Thursday is Pluto Beyond and tarot methods. And Friday is remembering George Carlin with Kelly Carlin. I've never understood this, man. What does that have to do with the paranormal, and why do you talk about George Carlin? He lists his bumper music. There are 2 shows online. So let's see what he's doing here. Oh, his biography. So there's no George's calendar. Wouldn't it be interesting to see George know his personal calendar? June 2018, he will be at Contact in the Desert. Right now, that's where he do be. From 12:30 to 2, he'll have a luncheon and moderate a panel on ancient aliens. Oops. What the hell was that? He will be live at Vail Pavilion in Las Vegas on June 9th. So the man never stays still. Who's appearing there? Daniel Brinkley, Adam Garcia, George Knapp, and John somebody. I can't read it. John Greenwald, whoever the hell that is, I have no idea. Let's see what the ticket is for this event. $1 million. Let's see. 2 tickets left. $45. So he's sold out. By the way, I looked at Talkers, and according to Talkers, the listenership of in the heavy 100. Oh, here's another one. The architects of the New Paradigm Conference, Vancouver, British Columbia. Where's Otenline's Jerry? That's right in his town. June 30th, Vancouver, British Columbia. Stephen Bassett, Grant Cameron, Tom Danheiser, Richard Dolan, Victor Vigiani, Daniel Sheehan, George Norrie, Johnny Enoch. Sounds like a disc jockey. Johnny Enoch! And whatever the hell the Paradigm Conference is. And then Asheville, August 25th. Micah Hanks, David Adair, William Fortune, Josh S.P. Warren, Vincent Genna. So that's George Norrie's schedule. So now you know where George will be. So, all right, I'm going to go and head out, I think, and go feed kitties. And found 2 more cans. These are I forgot to get go to Walmart and get all this stuff, and then I forgot to get the foam dishes for the cats, and I have to go get that on Tuesday. I've also forgotten I have to buy a new camera tripod, which I couldn't carry last night. So I'll wash these out. So unless you can think of a reason for me to keep talking, but I run out of things to say because no one chats back. And that's the problem I have. It's back and forth, and I get this back. I just get forth. All right. I don't give away my toys, but I'll tell you what I would do. I would get another Charmander, and I'll sign that if you're really sincere about that. Because I've had these for a long time, and they're my little, Charmander is my favorite creature. But I'll go get another Charmander, and I'll sign that if you're really serious. But you'd have to send me PayPal money or a check or a money order. So I'll do that, but I'm not going to give these guys up. I'll go get another one. I'll buy one on eBay. I can't do that. Well, yeah, I can. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm on my eBay account. Go on my eBay account. I will miss this because I go nuts not being able to look stuff up. I have to look stuff up on the MacBook, and then the MacBook keyboard is damaged. I've bid money on 2 MacBooks, and I'm hoping to get one of them. I might want getting 2 of them. What the hell is this now? Now I got. Ugh. I gotta sign in my eBay account again. All right. How big a Charmander do you want? I want to give one of mine because those are my babies. All right, here's a deal. There's small Charmanders. There's $8. And Kathy loves Squirtle and Bulbasaur, and it's her birthday. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I will buy this Charmander for $8. And if you're sincere about this, I don't like that. Wait a minute. Yeah. He's kind of creepy looking. Let me look at something else. See which one's better. Look at buy it now. I hate bidding. Gee, there's one here for $27.99. Here's one for $1. You guys got 74 of them. All right, I think I'll buy the one for $1. Free shipping. All right, here's the guy you would get. Is that acceptable? Well, you can't see him. Probably the iPad backlight, you can't see. Here's a small Charmander. I'll buy that for $1. All right, there it is. The question is, when will it get here? 2027. Hold on. I'd buy that for $1. All right, now. Well, I don't know where the hell this is. You might not. It'll come after Alien Con, which kind of doesn't help me much. July 2nd to August 6th. So. Oh, one's in the background. Well, I'm sorry. I don't give away my Charmanders. Those are mine. Kathy wanted some of my stuff. I said, no, they're mine. I'm not giving away my... I've had these for like 10 years. They're not mine. They're mine. Let me look at some. Remember, there's other Charmanders in the background. There's these guys, too. I don't give away my babies. All right, you're not willing to take any Charmander that I sign. Okay, so be it. It may be understandable, but I don't give away my personal stuff. People always want my stuff. They wanted my alien heads. If you want my signature, it shouldn't matter what Charmander you want. It's my signature. I'm not going to give away my Charmander. I love Charmander. My Charmander. Fleshy Charmander. I get rid of my fleshy Charmander. The other problem is the reason these guys are here. I don't know if it's safe. Like for that out. That's not good anymore. This has still got a tag on it. This one's a little dirty. It's been sitting here so long, it's accumulated something. But these are 3 different sizes, and I play with these in the videos. And then if I get rid of these, I may never find them again. This is why I don't want to give these up. See, that's why I have them, because they're Charmander and Charmeleon, and I'm not sure what they are. I'm not sure if these 3 different stages of Charmanders or not, but they fit together. They're a group. I can't break them up. There's 3. Whoops, and that just fell in the lamp. Fire. See, 1, 2, 3. And this one's from Australia. I would never give him up because I hope to fix him one day with a proper screwdriver and put the batteries in and have him light up. He's got things stuck to his arm that I don't know how to go. I got to wet that or cut it out. I can't separate these guys. They're together. That's why I have them. They're 3 different sizes. They represent the 3 different stages of Charmander. Charmeleon, Charmander, and Charizard. And I would sit here and mourn the loss of my Charizard. He'd be gone. Or my Charmeleon or Charmander, whatever these guys are. It wouldn't bother me. I gave away my creatures. So I'm not giving them up for money. It's my creatures. Kathy likes me partly because I like little kid stuff. It's what she likes about it. You like cuteness. You like plushies. I've had those for so long, I don't want to get rid of them. Sorry, Michael, but I can't do it. My heart wouldn't be, I would be distraught. I would be grieving. I may have other Charmander plushies in here in the back bedroom. I don't know where they are. All kinds of stuff floating around here. God, that's been in there for ages. Lens cleaning fluid. Q-tips for lens cleaning. A screen protector squeegee card. It's in here. And look at this since I bought it. A cleaning cloth. I'm not sure. A thing that doesn't put on the air. It's a brush. And this had a mini tripod around here somewhere. And here's a screen protector. Digital camera screen protector. Not screen. Whoops. Lens tissue. Lens cleaning cloth. Somewhere is a little mini. I used that, but it wouldn't stay up. I had a mini tripod around here somewhere. All kinds of stuff floating around here that I need to find and put away or do something. Amazed the cleaner is still in here. I can hear it if I shake it. Still in the original bag. Got that for my iPhone, of all things. This thing actually works. It's a little odd thing I picked up somewhere. I picked it up for $1 at a gas station. The jeweled car charger, and it'll work with a phone, with an iPhone or the iPad. It's jeweled, or fake jeweled, but it's jeweled. And one day in the year, I'll find out what I did with my iPod, or whatever the hell it's called. Flight Afghanistan. I'm not giving up my Charizard. Sorry. All right. I think on that note, I'm going to end this. And, people want my treasures. I don't want to part with them. I can already see myself tears forming. I just couldn't do it. It would break my heart. I give away my babies. Needing the money is one thing, but giving my stuff up. I am being nice. God's sakes, if I'd be nice. I'd be grieving, and you're telling me I'm not being nice. Come on, be silly. That's not nice. I've had those guys forever. I cleaned the thing out. You wouldn't even know those were there. If I hadn't moved everything, they would have been up there somewhere. Gee, here's a key to our Prius. Our Prius we don't have anymore. Here's another episode of Charlton Heston in the Bible. And my, I don't know what he is. It's awfully dirty. They may know what a plush cleaner, how you can clean plushies. These guys sit here and they pick up dirt and crap and grease and I don't know what else. This guy. Almost. All right. With that being said, I'm not nice, which I do not appreciate. I am out of here. I don't know who Michael Veary is. I've never heard of him. More power to him, but I'm not being unnice about this. You've managed to really hurt my feelings, silly. Have a great day and stay cool, warm, dry, or wet, as the case may be. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. I am gone. That really, really hurt. I'm not being nice because I don't want to sell my creatures that I've had for years. Bye.